Hi there. Where's FOGDOG?
FOGDOG? I think he's having a sleep.
Asleep? He's got his holiday session.
His holiday session.
Ooh, FOGDOG? FOGDOG, you've got your holiday session.
My holiday session? The holiday session. Welcome back to another episode of the FOGDOG exclusive. As you would have just seen with FOGDOG Senior, both of them, Mother FOGDOG Senior and Dad FOGDOG Senior, we are on holiday at the Sunshine Coast. We're in Noosa, which is like 2 hours approximately north of where we live. And the house, the Airbnb that we're staying in, they've got a West Highland Terrier as well. So we brought Charlie and George, who you've probably seen in quite a lot of my videos, the real FOGDOGs, Charlie and George, and they have a Westie in this house as well. So I'll show you them in a minute, but as you would have just heard as well, I'm going to be doing a holiday session in this video, so I'll explain that in a minute. But first, I'm going to be doing an easy run. Alright, so here we have our pack of dogs. This is Charlie FOGDOG. You probably recognise him from the videos. He is one of ours. And then George FOGDOG as well. And then here we have the newest member of the FOGDOG trio, Basil. Basil. What a trio of dogs. Isn't that right, George? So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a workout, but first, as I mentioned, I'm going for an easy run. I don't know if you saw last week's video, my 1500 where I ran 342, but yeah, I ran 342 for the 1500 last weekend, which is my second fastest 1500 ever. And this week I've had a real down week. I've had 2 days off and then a couple of really easy days in there. So I had Monday and Wednesday off, and then I went for a light jog on Tuesday and Thursday, and today is Friday, so I'm gonna go for a really light jog today. I might do a few strides as well, and then the workout you're gonna see, the holiday workout, is gonna be tomorrow on Saturday. So yeah, just having a bit of a down week this week, kind of letting my body recover a bit after a good few weeks of speed work. That finished off with that 1500 that I raced last weekend. So I was very happy with that race. If you haven't seen that race, you can check it out, last week's video. But yeah, so down week this week, and then I'll be building back up, doing a few more workouts, probably doing a bit more speed work. And I'm not 100% sure when my next race will be, but I think it might actually end up being a 5k, maybe not a 1500, and there could also be an 800 time trial in there at some point as well, but nothing is confirmed. Potentially a 5k, potentially an 800 time trial. That would be probably not an official race, or depending on what comes up in the calendar with Queensland Athletics, potentially another 1500. We'll just see what happens, kind of see how the next few weeks go and play it by ear. And yeah, so anyway, without further ado, we are gonna head off for the easy run today. Easy run, a few strides before tomorrow's workout.
Morning, brother.
Morning, mother. It's actually now the next morning, so I did the shakeout yesterday afternoon, did 25 minutes and a few strides just along the Noosa River, which is where we're driving along now. Really nice. You might have seen a long run video probably like 2 months ago on the channel now. I did my midweek long run along here and it is a great spot for it. But we are off this morning for the session. So the session I'm going to be doing this morning is a 5-mile tempo, followed by 4x400. So we're going to be doing it at a local kind of like bike track, and there's a grass track there as well. So I'll be on the concrete bike track for the 5-mile tempo. It's like a 1K loop with a hill. So it's going to be 8 laps with a hill every lap. And then I'll probably have like a 5-minute break after the tempo and then 4x400 on the grass. So we'll see how it goes. The plan for the tempo is hopefully to average around about 310 per K, which would be maybe 505 per mile. But I might start a tiny bit slower and kind of like try and build into it. And as well, as I mentioned yesterday, I have had quite an easy week, so I think that could either work really well for me for today or not so well. I could feel really fresh or I could feel a bit kind of lethargic and tired, so we'll see, but should be good. Heading off to the session now, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit, ready for the session. Alright, warm-up's all done. Time for the shoe change. Wearing the trusty old Adidas Boston as per usual for this one. These I do pretty much all of my workouts in at the moment. A really great flight. So warm-up did 3K. Bit windy. The sun has come up as well. So I'm definitely going to have the sun in my eyes around the back straight. And a bit of wind, but that is alright. I'll hopefully be able to deal with it fine. So gonna pop these on, gonna do a few strides, and then we'll be straight into the tempo, and then 4x400 on this grass track after. So decent track, hopefully we'll be all good. Bit wet this morning on the grass, but yeah, no, we should be in for a good one, hopefully.
Early finish, FOGDOG?
Yeah. I've never felt worse in a tempo.
Was it the hill?
I don't know, I just feel awful. That is rubbish. Like 5.1k, like 315 per k. So I went through 5k in like 16:15 and literally I've just got nothing. I mean, I'm not breathing that hard, but well, actually I kind of am. I don't know, I just feel so weak. Never got comfortable. That just felt awful the whole way. So
it happens to everyone, mate.
I got 5 minutes recovery and then 4x400. So I'll try and do these all right on the grass, but I do not feel that good at all. But oh well. All right.
You'll be all right, mate. You'll be all right. So not the best of days then, FOGDOG?
Not ideal today. Yeah, as I was saying before, just really didn't feel good. Got the 4x400 done at the end. 68-ish overall. I think the last one might have been 66 on the grass. Quite windy today. I'm not making any excuses. That is probably the worst session I've ever had. Just felt really weak. The tempo didn't go well. Felt tired. Extended the recovery between the tempo and the 400s. And then, yeah, the 400s, I felt like I was working really hard to run like 66 to 68. So not an ideal day, but there are definitely a lot of factors that could be affecting me, including like waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday for my night class. We're on holiday right now. I've had a down week, which I thought would have helped me, but it turns out it probably hasn't. I mean, in the long run it will have done, but for today's session, definitely not. But not to worry. I mean, these days come for everyone, and it's just one of those things. Like, I mean, it's still probably a good session for me. I've got 5k of hard-ish running in the tempo done, and then 4x400 done after. So overall, not a good day, but like, it's still another session in the bag, even though I called it a bit short on the tempo. So not to worry. I'll be back bigger and stronger. It's just one of those things. So thanks for watching, and with that, we'll see you in the next video.
Next week on a FOGDOG exclusive.
Welcome back to another episode of the FOGDOG exclusive. It's currently 25 to 5 on Saturday morning, and today I'm going to be doing an 800 time trial.
FOGDOG is back on the track with the Bird Squad for his first 800 meter time trial since he ran 1:52 for the 800 in June 2019.
Morning, brothers!
See all of this and more next Thursday, October 22nd. 7 PM Central Time.
Only on the FOGDOG exclusive.